Greetings, WCHS. I'm Curtis Houghton here, and I'll be your anchor for the next few shows. We'll be back after this. Recently, the administration held a contest for the grade level and for the first period class to help get students to class on time. There's been many tardies this school year, and already they are trying to put an end to it. Being tardy at school may feel like it's not that big of a deal, but paving the way for your future. Daniel and Jacob worked together and talked with some faculty from WCHS and employees around the area to find out why you should be on time.
What's up, WCHS? It's Daniel Blankenship. Recently, there's been a real big issue with tardies in our school. To fix this problem, we first need to figure out how will it affect us in our future.
The consequences of being tardy, to be tardy, you have to show up between 8:16 to 8:20. You'll be marked as tardy on your book, and after you hit so many of those tardies, you face different consequences. If you arrive anytime past 8:21, you then are filed in as an unexcused absence for first period, and you are sent to the plan room for just first period. Tardies can definitely affect your future. It's a life skill. You need to be able to show up somewhere at a given time. Like even just applying for scholarships for different colleges, they're going to look at your transcripts and see, oh, you didn't show up to school so many times, or you were tardy so many times. It's a very big deal to make sure that you can show up to school and be there when you're supposed to be.
Being on time isn't exclusive to school. It also has some real-world applications, especially when you are working or when you're going to find a job. I talked to a couple of local business owners about how being tardy can affect their workplace.
So when people are tardy, we may not have time for all of the services, or my whole day may get behind, or other people's services may be behind for the whole day, or I may lose money on services. Late to work can not only look bad to your clients or your patients, but also your employers.
As you can see, being late is not a very good thing. So just make sure that you're never running late and always show up a few minutes early. This has been Jacob reporting for Wctv.
Try and keep that in mind when you're setting your alarms tonight. Here at WCHS, we have students involved in many activities. Everyone has their favorite, whether that be sports, music, theater, agriculture, and so on. If you ask many of the students here, there's an answer that seems to be unanimous. If you've ever entered the gym during fourth period, you know that is pure PE.
Hi, WCHS. Tyler Nelson here for WCTV. Peer PE is a class that combines room 8 with peer students. Let's take a look into the class with Brazen.
Well, there's an application that was given to us by the office. Yeah, we just fill out. Have loads of fun, learn, and I just like meeting all the people, talking to them, interacting with them.
Modified PE for students who are unable to do regular PE. Field trip to Des Moines. We went to a gym that has adapted activities.
The kids really help our students participate and have fun. Well, Austin has got to participate, and the kids are involved with the class instead of just watching.
Thanks, everyone. I know peer PE is one of my favorite classes. You would like to join? You can fill out an application for next year. Just keep an ear out for the announcements. This is Tyler Nelson reporting for WCTV.
Thank you, Tyler. That class is definitely one for the books. If you are interested in joining, then listen to the announcements for when applications for the fall of 2018 are available. Of course, this is not just extracurricular within the school. There are extracurriculars outside the school as well. A few of our students' leaders are involved in the Youth Advisory Council, which helps build leadership skills and gives them a say in what happens in our community. They help brainstorm activities and work on keeping the youth involved in our city. Bradley looked into what else these leaders do.
Hey WCHS, this is Bradley here. Do you ever wonder what things you can do in or out of school? Well, here's one that I know of.
YAC is the Youth Advisory Commission of Webster City. It's a commission that works with the City Council, and we're led by Logan Welch, and it includes 3 high school students and 3 middle school students. The high school students are me, Matthew Johnson, and Brianna Luke. I joined YAC because I wanted to make a difference in our community, and I really like law, and I'd like to be a lawyer someday, so I thought it'd give me an inside look on the city.
During my time in YAC, I'm actually the secretary, so I've taken meeting minutes, and I've also presented new activities and events that we can do within the community. YAC is an amazing opportunity, and we'd love to hear any suggestions you have for our community to be involved in and like do different activities, and it's a really fun thing. So I know we have some seniors going out this year, so you should apply and just like really be involved. You apply, there are papers at the City Hall, and you also can get papers here in the office. They can email Logan Welch, or you can ask one of us, so Katie, Matt, myself, or some middle schoolers, and we can get you the paper.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. Hope you would like to join YAC. This has been Bradley McHale reporting for Wctv.
Youth Advisory Commission sure seems like a very interesting group to be involved in. If you find that appealing to you, don't forget to email Katie Greenfield, Brianna Luke, or Matthew Johnson for more details. As long as we're on the subject of interesting, when you see something unique, your first thought is, wow, that's interesting. Well, here are some people with some unique talents. Wow, those sure were some interesting and unique talents indeed. I'll probably be thinking about those for the rest of the week. In other news, we have our sports update for the week. In wrestling, there will be a few meets this week. The wrestlers will be at Dallas Center Grimes on Thursday starting at 5 p.m. The JV wrestlers will be at Algona on Friday and will start at 5. Finally, Dick Kennedy Duels is at home on Saturday and will start at 10 a.m. Girls and boys basketball will be at South Central Calhoun on Tuesday. The girls' JV will start at 4 p.m., then varsity will follow. Once the girls are done, then it's the boys' turn. They will also have a home game against Humboldt on the 8th, which will start at 4:30 p.m. This has been Curtis Houghton reporting for WCTV.